figure him out yet. But everyone's cup of tea.
Just one other question again for our public in America. Jake Paul, Conor, that fight legitimize Jake Paul, or is it just another spectacle?
Listen, I think if Chavez comes in any kind of shape with any kind of desire, maybe it can be. It's not a terrible fight. You know, we know that Gervonta's going to fight Jake Paul in November, and then we'll see what happens. If there's an AJ fight, be interested to go from Gervonta Davis to Anthony Joshua. But I don't think the Chavez fight is terrible. I think it's a smart bit of business. Hopefully Chavez can get himself up for it. He don't have too long. He's been through a lot, but he was once a decent fighter. It was a long time ago.
Thank you, Eddie.
I mean, this is like total madness. But for me, Conor Benn wins on Saturday night, becomes the biggest star in British boxing. And you know, for everything he's been through, that would be more pleasing for me. Not in terms of what a win would deliver for him, but how he deserves this opportunity. And the strength that he's shown will show on Saturday night.
What happens if Eubank doesn't make weight tomorrow?
He'll be fined a considerable amount of money.
Is there any chance that the fight gets called off if he doesn't make weight?
He'll be on weight. He'll be on weight tomorrow.
What goes through your mind when Eubank brings up these failed drug tests? Obviously,
Nothing really. I mean, it's all part of the game. You know, obviously, I'd probably say the same thing if I was Chris Eubank. You know, you're going to try and say it, but everything Chris does is premeditated. It's written down for him. Social media content is made for him, and it's all a game. It's all an act. So that's why we just take a little bit of play away from him, wind him up a little bit. It's all fun and games. None of this matters. What matters is in the ring tomorrow night.
do you think we will see the evidence from Conor Benn's NADP?
It depends what you can decide to do with it. I mean, he's done 3 independent hearings now. He's won every single one of them. Everyone said to him, go before you can. He went before you can, he won. Everyone said, well, go before the NADP. He went before the NADP, he won. He was completely exonerated. And if people can't accept that, then what is the point in going through a process like that and having your name cleared? So we'll see what the future holds. We want to get on with it. Everyone's been talking about it for 3 years. Let's take that fucking anger into Saturday night and smash this geezer to pieces.
Eddie, we know what this fight means to the British public and obviously the history and the legacy. What happens in an ideal situation if your man's successful? What's the next big matchup?
Listen, we'll see. We've got fight number 2. He's contracted for Eubank, but we'll see. Jerome boots Ennis, maybe a move to 54. He's going to be a huge star after this. So, you know, firstly, let's get the win on Saturday night.
And so much limelight on this fight. What could potentially be a banana skin of the trio of fights next week?
Teofimo against Barboza.
Eddie, you say Boots Ennis at 154.4, but isn't that 147? Isn't that concerned with Kell Brook moving up to 160 against Golovkin?
Kell was a different animal because he really couldn't make 47 anymore. And that was one of the reasons we took the Golovkin fight, one of many reasons actually. But also with Conor, he's never really struggled at 47. What he is doing is enjoying himself up at 160. I don't think he'll stay at middleweight, if I'm honest. But it's whether you go to 54 or 47. But this is stuff for the future.
Would you not worry about his health? You've seen Roy Jones move up in weight. He was never the same fighter Kell Brook wasn't.
I think what you do is you get the experts, the scientists, the doctors to analyse everything, and then you make a decision. Not some fat promoter from Essex going, yeah, mate, you'll make 147. I told Kell Brook after the Gennady Golovkin fight, do not go back to 47. Do not fight Errol Spence at 47. He said, I want to, I'm a world champion. And he went back, and I can't tell you how badly he made the weight. And he was winning the fight well, and then it just all caught up with him. Probably the same thing that'll happen to Eubank tomorrow night.
Right, thank you.